See him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Heat, Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero into the point. Tonight, we've got two terrific teams from the East. This game, Greg, has been circled on the calendar for a while.
And Kevin, this is going to be a fantastic matchup. It could be a preview of the Eastern Conference Finals. These teams are that good.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Adebayo with a screen on Holiday. Hero from long range. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Love. Butler against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. He gets it in there.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. Off target from three-point range. Hero against Holiday. It's Hero with the drive. Rebounded by the Celtics. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shot of the game. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
A second chance effort. That one drops for him.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Hero against Holiday. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, Hero turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Offensive rebound. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. From deep, hands it from downtown. Butler's got 5 now.
Confidence of Jimmy Butler, one of his great strengths.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Floats one up. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Love outside. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
Here's Holiday. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now, Hero. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. From deep three-point land. And again, Miami with the triple.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Tatum, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat leading by 6. Hero on the wing. Love outside. Hero, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. There's the pass to Tatum. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Robinson.
Josh Richardson.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Horford the pass to Porzingis. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Shot clock at 6. Brown wide open. He fires. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Love outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got 9 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now here's Tatum. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Love with the screen on Tatum. Here's Butler. And that one is good. 7 points in the game. Celtics trail by 9. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Now here is Holiday. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Now Butler. He had 22 points in the win against San Antonio.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got humbled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So it'll be Jimmy Butler shooting. It goes on Jason Tatum. Caleb Martin's checked in for the Heat. The free throw drops for Butler. At the trade deadline now behind us, Smitty, I'm sure a few players around the league will be glad just to focus now on basketball.
You're so right, Kevin. It's not easy to play when your name is floated in trade rumors. The players are professional about it, but there is a weight lifted off many players now that the deadline has passed.
Now here's Butler after Jaylen Brown's miss. Love with the screen on White. Butler kicks to Love. Offensive rebound. The second effort. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 12 in the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Hauser. Over Love. Hauser misses.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Adebayo with the screen on White. Butler passes to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Three-pointer, Martin. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Love outside. And here's Richardson outside. Connects from three-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
White the pass to Gabriel. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Staying patient, letting the play develop. Derek White understands his role in this offense.
Butler against White. Love with the screen on White. Passes to Love. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 12.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's Brown. And it's Miami with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now here's Butler. He's got 12. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Kevin Love. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Mikhailuk comes in for Jaylen Brown. The 3 from Tatum. Goes up again. Gabriel's shot's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
For three, Richardson, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 16. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the third pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Richardson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Bryant in at the 5 down low. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And the Celtics with possession here, following the 3 by Miami. And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Now here's Butler. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. In fourth, the Celtics.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
One thing I love about Jimmy Butler and his defense, he works the passing lanes. He'll make a play on the defensive end that leads straight to points.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Here's Mikhailuk. Misses off the right iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Manton, the pass to Tatum. Tatum a screen. Here's Mikhailuk. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 18. Outside, Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. Right the pass to Mikhailuk. Tatum down low. Covered by Martin. Good on the bucket.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Bryant's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Jimmy Butler, and then for Boston. Al Horford is checked in for Mikhailuk, and it's Drew Holiday in for Delano Banton. Martin with a screen on Holiday. Hero kicks to Martin. It's Richardson on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Richardson's got 6 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Hero against Holiday. Outside Tatum. They set the pick. Takes the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The offensive rebound. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Washington Wizards. Here's Tatum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Holiday against Hero. Into the lane. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
And here is Hero. Following the three-pointer by Derek White. Adebayo with the screen on Holiday. Here's Hero. Plays it up and banks it in. Hero's got his 2nd basket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
And here come your Heat breaker dance crew.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. On defense, the Heat. Brown inside. Adebayo on him.
What a read from Butler. He timed that shot perfectly. Get that out of here.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Shoots over Brown. Rebound by the Celtics. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the 2nd of this 2-game road trip. Good on the shot.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat culture.
Here's Porzingis. And the rebound goes to Martin. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. 17-point game. Butler finds Martin. Butler against Brown. Martin with the screen for Butler. And Horford pulls it down.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Brown. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Martin.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Good work there as it goes. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
Brown inside the line. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat leading by 19 points. Butler on the wing, guarded by Horford. Butler passes to Adebayo. Richardson kicks to Robinson. A three-pointer, no good. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Brown with it, and it's Martin picking him up. White, wide open, he fires. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. 50 seconds left here in the second. And here is Butler. 20 points for him. Clock at 4. Adebayo with the screen on Brown. Butler passes to Adebayo. And he makes that one. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Brown outside. The shot falls for only his second bucket, 2 for 9.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Martin with a screen on Holiday. Richardson kicks to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And Boston with the rebound. Holiday looking for an opening. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Heat up by 15. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room, we got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay, but like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Boston Celtics.
Their biggest problem is they got lit up from outside. You like to think they know their opponent's tendencies, but they sure didn't act on it.
Obviously, the situation isn't going to change itself. Big adjustments need to be made for this to become a game again.
And let's take a glance at what lies ahead. A look at the upcoming schedule.
Yeah, they gotta like the look of their next few games. Some soft targets in there. That's no reason to take it easy on them. Gotta drop that hammer. Boom, boom.
Big fella not cutting them any slack. That's how we do it here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for the Celtics. Down on the block, it's Porzingis with Horford. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the guard position.
And looking at Tatum's game, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Butler. Here's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Tatum. 18 points for him. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Porzingis, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. To the middle. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Miami. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course, there's the Celtics, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And you know, for the Celtics, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more. You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Holiday with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 22 is their biggest lead. And that one drops for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Timeout called the Celtics.
We got a chance. Let's look at some numbers for Horford. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Well, Heat leading by 18. You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, "I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything." Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. They get it back. Another shot. The shot comes out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Hero against Holiday. Adebayo down low. Pass to Hero. Robinson kicks to Butler. Clock at 6.
Watch the screen.
Goes back up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Duncan Robinson. Whitey's checked in for Boston. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Now Butler. after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Kicks it out to Love. Jacks up a three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
So many players who are stretch 4s are now growing into stretch 5s. Kevin Love, with his versatility, he can do both.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And here are the Heat. They're on a 17-6 run. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Hero passes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Kicks it out to Richardson. Outside, Hero. Fires the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
The pass to Tatum. Free throw line jump shot, and they pick up 2. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Brown against Butler. Love with the screen on Brown. Pass to Love for 3. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Unloads from 9, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about Tatum there using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
And some changes here for the Heat. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Martin subbed in for Kevin Love. The Celtics also changing it up. Gabriel's checked in, and Delano Banton's subbed in for Drew Holiday.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 26 points.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
Martin the screen. Hero kicks to Martin. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Martin's got 6 points.
Caleb Martin being competitive, matching 3s.
Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to Martin. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Martin with a screen on Tatum. Hero from deep 3-point territory. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Banton. He's covered by Hero. Shot's good by Banton. Miami leading by 22. Here's Butler. He's got 31. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one, good. Butler's got 13 points in the second half.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
White, left side. And the wing jumper offline. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Miami shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. The three from Tatum. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the left wing, Highsmith the pass to Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Tatum's shot is off.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Now, here's Richardson. Tight defense on him. This one for three. They get it back. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Manton, the pass to Tatum. They need this. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Robinson kicks to Richardson. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets in the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
Connects in the foul line jumper.
I like that Josh Richardson is more comfortable in this offense, just taking what the defense allows.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Mikhailuk. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Kicks to Richardson. There's a screen. Over to the left wing. Highsmith the pass to Robinson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Adebayo sends it back. Richardson outside. Passes it to Robinson. Here's Highsmith. Guarded by Tatum. Fires the three. And Martin is good for three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Heat.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Robinson, that's good.
Huge shot for the young fella. Robinson with a huge triple.
Here's Banton. Richardson covering. Here's Tatum. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Outside, Martin. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off connects again from distance.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season.
And that mark of 337 set by Steph Curry back in 2021.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
White dishes to Tatum. nails the baby hook. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Richardson the pass to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice fake from Bam. Good at fooling defenders and getting the whistle.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And here are the Heat now after the basket by Boston. Back to Martin. Launches a three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Highsmith. And Tatum pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Tatum with it, covered by Martin. Tatum no good. To the inside. Here's Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Holiday. Horford has a wide open look. Boston again missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Martin for 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Martin's got 12 now in this quarter.
And that one was from another area code. Martin's confidence in his three ball is remarkable.
Brown outside. To halt the run, Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Butler.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
So it's Miami now, after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And Bryant kicks to Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Bryant with a screen on Porzingis. Second chance shot, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 22 rebounds. Now here's Brown. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Explosive night for you offensively. You were feeling it out there.
Feeling it and taking rhythm shots. I feel like all shots that I take are going to go in because I'm so used to taking those shots, man. But for my coaches and my teammates, they got the utmost confidence in me shooting whatever shot because they know it's going to be a good one.
It was very good tonight, Mr. Buckets. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.